Actually have taken a bit of a downtake yet again. The Nifty bank is down more than 500 points, and that plays out expiry. So the last 30 minutes or so will be quite interesting out there. And from the broader market, just want to point out one stock, VIP. Suddenly the stock has spiked up. It was trading in the red. In the last 5-10 minutes, it's been a bit of a volume spike, and the stock as well moves higher. But plenty to talk about. Nimesh Shah has to tell us what he's picking up in the street chatter. Nimesh, what's it like today? It's a weak session.
Well, weak session, and all the hopes were in financials. We spoke about that yesterday, right? Because if the market has to go up from here, financial has to fire. And that's not been the case today. The bank, Nifty bank is down 1%. Bajaj Finance, despite good numbers, is down 2%. So that shows the kind of traction which is there for the financial names. It's largely selling pressure from the larger institutions. That's the overall feedback. I guess we're stuck in this very narrow range from the last many weeks now. 830 is acting as a very strong resistance on the upside. Twice we've reversed from there, and I guess 19630 is a level support level on the downside. So we're stuck in the 200 points range, so to speak. In terms of flows, as I said, there is selling pressure, and I guess it's also influenced by the ETF rebalancing today. There is a wisdom tree ETF rebalance which will have an impact on few individual names. That's a flow perspective. I guess the problem today is. For the first time, there are some signs of profit booking in the broader markets as well. In the last many days, while the Nifty has been range bound, the broader markets are outperforming. That's not the case today. There are genuine selling pressure and profit booking as well in the broader markets now. So that's a bit of a worry side. But largely, the selling pressure continues, and it's the bank Nifty which is dragging the markets down. So watch out for 19630 on the downside for a strong support.
Okay, all right. Nimesh, what about individual stocks, though? Today's been a bit of a down day from the broader markets, but stocks doing a thing of their own.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. So I'll start with the first stock. The first one is Divgi Transformers. That's one stock. There was a large block. Nearly 3.5% equity got changed hands today. Most likely, it's what I understand, it's going to be a mutual fund to mutual fund trade. A domestic mutual fund has completely sold out, and another leading mutual fund has bought. So the disclosures could be important in this particular stock. The second stock is Patanjali Foods. Been consolidating in a very narrow range of late, but I understand at these levels there is a leading long-only fund which is an active buyer. So the disclosures in the scheduling pattern will be quite interesting, in Patanjali Foods. And the last one is GAIL. In a bad market, in a weak market, that stock is holding out. Marginally down, but there are strong buy flows, and technically too, it's on a breakout stock. So there is a bit of buying interest back in GAIL from large institutions.
Okay, got that. Thank you very much for all of the chatter, the buzz, and the details there, Nimesh. By the way, good news for central government employees. There's a DA hike that has been announced. This is coming in, I think, from the result after the cabinet meeting. I think there's a briefing that is going on. Okay, Rabi mustard MSP has also been increased. We'll keep getting you more updates from that important meeting. Right now, quick break. We'll come back on the other side. And as always, we'll get you some trading calls with Mitesh. And then, of course, we'll be in the final leg of today's market action.